Seatbelt, get comfy, because I'm going to show you exactly how I grew up black in America.
Get me some J's, get me a fade. You reckon I kept me some weight. Had the Holy Ghost, but to the money, I had become a slave. Since a kid, knew I was saved. Living a life that was leading to the grave. Kept a 4-5, was strapped with a K. Wasted my life and the blessings that he gave. All the blessings that he gave. Wanna be the one, but not the one that he had made. On the money team, but desperately I needed a trade. Was getting so much money, honestly, I needed a raid. Dog ran up on me, I guess he needed a fade. And I ain't never been a barber, but I'ma give him his way. And I ain't never been no farmer, but I sell him some.
Okay. So I am super excited to be with you right now. And this is an important time as I take you on a journey through my city. And although Cereal City is a beautiful place, rich in history, heritage, and culture, is also a city that has been plagued by so much that happens in urban communities all around the world. It's not just here, but in so many different places. People who look like me live in urban environments, and in my community, in my city, it was the people that I was raised around. A lot of those I looked up to never made it out alive and didn't have an opportunity to create their own life story due to death or incarceration. Now, as we start this journey, we're going to learn about how trauma can strike at any moment, at any time, and at any place, and it's often outside of our control. Tragedy can happen at any time, and I'll tell you from firsthand knowledge, it happened to me time and time again. Now, on this journey, I want you to think about the trauma you faced and how it has affected your life even to this day. We are talking about trauma and how trauma can ultimately affect your life story. I hope you got your book with you, because today we are going to be talking about my novel, How I Grew Up Black in America, Volume 1 of the Follow the Exit Sign series. So we're going to talk about trauma and living a life of trauma and how this can ultimately affect the way, the circumstances, and the environment you're faced to be in while creating your own life story. I mean, trauma affected me in a major way. And for those of you who don't know what trauma is or don't really know how to identify it, I'll give you a simple definition real quick. Trauma is identified as a sense of terror. You know, terror like being afraid of something that has happened to us negatively one or more times that is outside of our control. Can you think about something in your life that has been a traumatic experience, a tragedy that may have happened that you're still carrying around with you to this day? You see, the crazy thing about it is, when my father was murdered, we lived right here on Garfield Street. I remember it like it was yesterday. Well, actually I don't, because I was only 6 months old when he was murdered in cold blood by someone he knew from his hometown of Chicago, Illinois. From his death to being raised by my grandmother while my mom abused drugs, and many other experiences are some of the contributing factors that led to me living a life of crime.
Was trying to get it off the block, Was trying to get it while it's hot, But they was working with the cops, I had to get it off the block, Was trying to get it while it's hot, But had to get up off the block, off that block, because they working with the cops. I ain't want nobody shot with this Mac 10. Was getting off the block back when I was trapped in. Had to get it while it's hot, roll them racks in, cut out the middleman and profit off the back end. When I got out the dope game, they started taxing. Had to get out the dope game cause it was taxing. About to start a non-profit, exempt my taxes. Good money got me in the next tax bracket. How did I get here? You shouldn't have to ask. My daddy got killed, left me out here a bastard. At 6 years old, out in the cold, God saved my soul. You know, he cleaned up that whole disaster.